All right, sports fans, get ready. College football tonight. Georgia versus Auburn. Stay tuned. All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge once again. Tonight we have college football. We have number 10 Georgia versus Auburn. I'll be doing this game live tonight. Hope you guys could join in. The game's about to start shortly. Good games today, by the way, guys. Good games today. Let me give you a scoreboard. We had number 24 South Florida beating North Texas 63-36 the other night. We have Pittsburgh beating number 25 Florida State. That's two in a row for Florida State, 34-31. Illinois and Ohio State, number one Ohio State remains number one, beating them 34-16. Then you had a close game, Alabama and Missouri. Alabama won 27-24. The quarterback threw a last-minute interception, and that was the game. Then we have Mississippi, number 4, beating Washington State, another close one, 24-21. Then we have number 13, Virginia Tech, 35-20 over, Georgia Tech beating Virginia Tech, 35-20. Then we have Colorado, 24, beating number 22, Iowa State. Then we have Indiana beating Oregon, number 3, 30-20. Good game also. Then Oklahoma losing to Texas, 23-6, number 6. And also Notre Dame beating NC State, 36-7. So we're waiting for the kickoff of the game. And right now we have Texas A&M leading Florida Gators 14-7 in the first. Michigan 0, USC 0. And we have Texas Tech number 9 against Kansas 0-0. So listen, join in the chat. A lot of good college football today, guys. A lot of you could say upset again. Florida State losing their second game in a row. The Hurricanes are actually off again. But Miami do have a trend of schedule that they're gonna have to get busy because they're gonna face ranked teams. Not really an easy schedule. So, but once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow we do have the Dolphin against the Chargers. That is a must-win for Miami, believe it or not. Miami struggling, and also the Chargers are struggling. I like Miami winning this one 27-24, last-minute field goal. That was my prediction this week. So I hope you guys enjoying your Saturday. So I'm waiting for kickoff here as we go along. I think it's going to be a good game, a heck of a game between these two teams. There's always when you're rivalry, that's what happens. So, but today I'll be using some new system that I got today. I ordered some new system for the first time, trying something new every time, see how it works, camera, everything. Hopefully it does work. I don't get no bad weather here, but who knows, guys? So, but yeah, welcome to the chat. It's gonna be a good game tonight. And tell me who you like between these two teams. I know it's gonna be tough, man. Both ways it's gonna be tough. But we almost on the way now. The players are hitting the field right now. So Georgia and Auburn. You might hear some background noise. That's me working. I'm trying to get everything fixed here. And if your team won today, man, congratulations. This is a week 7 of the NCAA football. And tomorrow is week 6 of the NFL. So lots going on. A lot going on. Oh, by the way, we got hockey also going on. The Florida Panthers are playing too, so. All right, here we go. Here comes the kickoff, and the players are coming to the field, but getting ready for the kickoff for the good game tonight. Georgia versus Auburn. Thank you to those that have joined the chat. I appreciate it, guys. How you doing, Carlos? Now this time I have the scoreboard this side, and I got the other one the other side. So I'll be watching both ways here. So if you see me tilt my head, it's because I'm watching the game also. It should be a good game tonight, man, between these two teams. 3-2 Auburn against Georgia 4-1. So a good matchup. Another one to commercial break, and they should be back. So like I said, I'm trying stuff new here, guys, on my podcast. Hopefully, I haven't been on for a while. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I mean, it's just a little recording that I send out there for the Dolphins. Listen, tomorrow's NFL. There's a lot of things going on in the NFL right now. It's unpredictable, especially in the AFC East, in the AFC West, and the AFC North. You know, Cleveland plays at Pittsburgh tomorrow. You know how that goes. Ravens are struggling. I mean, the Chargers are struggling. I mean, the Chiefs are struggling. I mean, it's getting interesting at this time of the year. Miami struggling. The Jets haven't won their game yet. They got Denver tomorrow, so it's gonna get very interesting down the stretch here. Miami has probably the best schedule, easier schedule, so they can win at least 3 out of 4 and take advantage of it. But man, I don't know. I'm gonna stay positive. Like I said, I got Miami winning 27-24 tomorrow. So, but listen, I hope you guys enjoying your Saturday today. Like I said, I came in a little bit late. I'll just put this out there. It's gonna be a good game tonight. I'm changing everything around. Unfortunately, I can't show you with the camera now, but I am. I'm trying something new every time, just to be with you guys, man. I'm gonna run the scoreboard again, just to give you a heads up. You got Tennessee beating Arkansas 34-24 in the fourth quarter. Florida's in the red zone against Texas A&M. Texas A&M number 5 is on top, 14-7. Michigan and USC. USC is in the red zone right now. The score is still 0-0, and Georgia and Auburn about to start. And number 9, Texas Tech. Texas Tech. Here's the team I'm having a problem every time. Texas Tech 0 at Kansas 0. So now they're interviewing Kirby Smart, and the game is about to start. So, and tell me in the chat who you like. Who you like to win. All right. You got Georgia, and let me see something here. All right, here's the kickoff. The game's on the way. And Georgia kicked it off. It's back of the end zone, so Auburn gets the ball first. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers, Auburn Tigers. Now, on my scoreboard here, the 1st and 10 are not working, but you add the scoreboards and the touchdown and all that. So here we go. From the 25-yard line, here's the handoff to the running back. He breaks a hole. He's at the 30. He's at the 40, and he has a first down. First down, Auburn. At the Georgia, let's say 41-yard line, 42-yard line. Good run. I mean, at their own 41-yard line. Sorry, not Georgia's. So 1st and 10 for the Auburn Tiger. Good run. Good handoff to the running back. All right, here we go. On the shotgun, the quarterback throws back and he throws on the side and he gets it to the receiver. It picks about 4 or 5 yards. So another good pickup for the Auburn Tigers. It's going to be 2nd down, about 5. All right, so they give him 4 yards. So 2nd down and 6 for the Auburn Tigers. Quarterback and shotgun, one running back in the bag. That's Cobb, number 23. Now he's in motion. Now he has a tight end in motion, 2 receivers in motion. 1 to your left, 2 to your right. He hands off to the running back. He cuts and Georgia missed the tackle and he picks up about 3 yards. So he'll be short. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up for the Auburn Tigers. 3rd and 2 for the Tigers. On 3rd down, the Tigers are 3-2, 0-2 in their division. Florida's Georgia's 4-1 and 2-1 in their rankings. So from the shotgun, he hands off back to the running back. He fakes it. He throws to his tight end. He's wide open. He picks up the 1st down, and now he's in Georgia territory. He's at the 45-yard line of Georgia. 1st down, Auburn Tigers. Great throw by the quarterback. Fake handoff to the running back and throws to his tight end. So 1st and 10 for the Auburn Tiger, number 87. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the Georgia 45-yard line. Once again, the quarterback from the shotgun hands off, fakes it. He throws on the corner and he picks up the 1st down. Probably, if you don't pick it up, it'll probably be short down the sideline by number 8. Sorry. So they did give him the 1st down, by the way. So it is a 1st down. Forward progress. Now there is a timeout by, I guess, Kirby. Try to stop the momentum here. They call a timeout. A great catch, by the way. Oh, they're reviewing the play on the field. I guess the play's on review. There's a review, I guess. He did bobble the ball going out of bounds. So the game is under review. And he could be short 1 yard. All right. 12:28 remaining. Still first quarter. It's under review. Ruling on the field is pass complete. See if they change it. Yeah, that was a great catch, by the way. A great catch on the sideline. All right, here we go. They call it incomplete. So they call it an incomplete pass. All right, so it'll be a second down and 10. Second down and 10, 12:28 remaining. Quarterback back in the shotgun. He's been playing shotgun all night. One running back in the backfield. Now he goes in motion number 4. 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. He snaps the ball, gets it to number 4. He cuts up the middle and pick up a couple of yards. It'll be probably 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7. Uh, the play broke pretty fast. All right, 3rd and 8 for the Auburn Tigers. Game just started. If you haven't joined the chat, you can join the chat, guys. From the shotgun, he has a man wide open up the middle. He spins. He picks up the first down. He's at the Georgia 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Auburn Tigers. Good throw by the quarterback. Had all the time in the world to throw the ball. So back in the shotgun, hurry up offense. One running back, 2. There's a handoff to the running back. Play fake again. Give it to the receiver. Picks up about a couple yards. It'll be 3rd and about 8. 2nd and 8 from the, let's say 28-yard line. Good drive here by the Auburn Tigers. They give him 3. So 2nd and 7 from the shotgun. Tight end formation. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. 1 running back in the backfield. Here's a snap. There's a handoff to the running back. He cuts outside. He picks up close to a first down. Will be about 3rd and 1. About 3rd and 1 for the Auburn Tigers. Good run by the outside. Good block too also. Georgia defense not looking good here in the first quarter. So 30 inches. There you go from the shotgun. 1 running back. Tight end in motion. Now they're switching the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a handoff. 3rd and 1 from the... He picks up the first down and more. He picks up about 4 or 5 yards. 1st and 10, Auburn Tiger with 10:25 remaining. This drive so far, 10 plays, 57 yards, and almost 5 minutes taken off the clock for the Auburn Tigers. All right, quarterback on the shotgun. Tight end in formation. 3 receivers, 1 running back in the backfield. There's a timeout for the Auburn Tigers. Timeout. Yeah, it's still early. They started pretty fast, but it's still early. Anything can happen. It's still early, first quarter. Auburn's actually moving the ball pretty good. Yeah, see what happens. I'm still contemplating tomorrow going live with the Dolphins. Hopefully, I could go live with the Dolphins tomorrow. Be sure when you come in, hit the like button, guys. Sí, estoy en vivo, ¿ok? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, hold on. All right. All right, back in the action now. First and 10. Here's a handoff to the running back. He cuts up the middle, picks up about 7, 8 yards. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. First and goal for the Auburn Tigers. Auburn Tigers, first and goal. So with 8:01, and there's a timeout on the field. Probably another review. There's another review coming up. Yeah, everything's okay, man. Everything's okay. Thank you. All right. I apologize for what happened earlier, guys. For the review, this play stands first down, first and goal for the Auburn Tigers. First and goal. All right, here we go. First and goal for the Auburn Tigers. 8:01 and counting. So far, 13 plays, 68 yards, and almost 7 minutes taking off the clock. Almost half of the quarter already taken off. Here we go. From the shotgun. One running back formation. He hands off, he fakes it, he throws up the middle, and he broke it up. But there's a flag down. There's a flag down in the end zone. It's going to be holding against the Georgia Bulldog. So it'll be first and goal at the 1 yard line. There is a flag for holding. Well, they call pass interference instead of holding. First, he called holding as pass interference. First and goal for the Auburn Tigers. He played fake it and he threw in the end zone. The guy pushed him. Here we go. One running back in the backfield in the shotgun. One wide receiver formation. Two tight end. There's a handoff. Cuts up the middle. Here comes the quarterback and he sneaks in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Auburn. Wow. Touchdown. Touchdown, Auburn Tigers. Now waiting for the extra point. 14 plays, 75 yards, 7:21 taking off the clock. Let's see how the defense come back and hold this one. Waiting for the extra point, guys. The kick is up and is good. So it's now 7-0 Auburn Tigers, and Georgia about to get the ball in the kickoff. Good drive by the Auburn Tigers against Georgia. Once again, guys, if you have not joined the live, had not joined the podcast, I do have tomorrow. I'm going to try to go live, which I'm contemplating, but it'll be the Miami Dolphins and the San Diego, the LA Chargers. I forgot they moved to LA, the LA Dodgers. Seven nothing Tigers. All right. We're on commercial break. Once it comes in, we'll go live again. Tigers up 7-0 over the Georgia Bulldogs. Good drive. 14 plays, 75 yards, over 7:21 ticking off the clock. So let's see if the Georgia Bulldog can respond back. They'll get the ball now at the kickoff. So I hope you guys are having a great, lovely Saturday night. College football. In a few minutes, I'll give you guys a scoreboard, run down the scoreboard for you guys. We have a good classic tonight with Georgia and Auburn tonight. So Ohio State won today. There was some upset today also in college football. I'll give you a scoreboard in a few minutes. But listen, Auburn just took the drive on this field and just drove it down this defense. But let's see what Kirby Smart has on his plate. But it's going to be a good game tonight. It's not over yet. Georgia gets the ball next. See how what Kirby plans for tonight for the Georgia Bulldogs. So, but number one, Ohio State did won. Number three lost. I know it's like I said, there's a lot of upset today in college football. By the way, Florida State lost their second game and they lost against Pittsburgh. That was a good game also. All right, here comes the kickoff from the Auburn Tigers to the actual Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah, they're going wild down in Auburn. All right, here's the kickoff, and the ball is going to be picked up at the 2-yard line. He's at the 10. He cuts up the middle. He's at the 15. He's at the 20, or the 21-yard line. So there where Georgia will start first and 10 at the 21 with 7:34 remaining in the first quarter. So Gunnar Stockton for the season, 248 yards, 69% completions, 11 TDs. All right, here we go. Dogs down 7-0. You have quarterback from the shotgun, one running back in the backfield. Auburn showing blitz. One receiver in motion. Here's the handoff to the running back. He cuts up the middle, pick up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 with 7:27 remaining, with the Tigers leading 7-0 in the first quarter. I have to bring this up a little bit here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Under 7 minutes remaining, man in motion, one running back in the backfield. Quarterback from the shotgun. He steps back. He throws up the middle. Great catch. First down, Georgia. Great catch, man. Great catch up the middle. First down, Georgia Bulldogs. 6:48 and counting. All right, here's another pass, and he throws on to the sideline, and he picks up another first down, and he's now in Auburn territory. First and 10 for the Georgia Bulldogs at the Auburn 39-yard line. Hey, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I just joined in. This is Georgia versus Auburn. So first and 10 from the shotgun. One running back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers, one to your left, one to your right. Now they split, so it's going to be four wide receiver. Here's a fake, and wow, he gets popped. He gets sacked. Took too much time, and he just got popped and sacked. Wow, what a hit from the Auburn Tigers. Woo-wee. That really hurt. Wow, what a hit, guys. What a hit. Up the middle. They blitzed. They got him real good. Surprised he made it. So now it's going to be a second down about 17 from the own 40-yard line. Here's a man in motion. There's a pass by the backfield, and he is dropped for a loss. And it'll be probably 3rd and 18. Great defense by the Auburn Tigers. Did not fake anybody with that throw. He tried to throw it down the sideline, but he went and throw it short. And now it's 3rd down with 4:53 remaining for the Georgia Bulldogs. All right, here we go. 3rd and 17 from the Georgia 39-yard line. There's three wide receivers to your left, one to your right, one running back, and the quarterback takes the snap. And here comes the blitz again. He avoids the blitz and he throws the ball and is incomplete. Great pressure by the Auburn Tigers. Great pressure. Here comes the punt from the Georgia Bulldogs. There is a flag down, by the way. There is a flag down. I think Auburn's going to decline it. It's against Georgia. It is offensive pass interference against the Georgia Bulldogs. All right. Here we go. Still first quarter, 4:25 remaining. Auburn Tigers 7, Georgia nothing. So far, Georgia didn't look good in the first drive of the game. So here comes the punt. The punt's off, and he picks it up at the 9-yard line, 11. He's at the 12. He's at the 15. He's at the 20. He's at the 24-yard line. So the Auburn Tigers will start 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. I'm going to tell you, they put pressure. They put pressure. Good pressure up the middle against the Georgia Bulldog quarterback. Don't forget to hit the like button when you walk in the building, guys. The like button is very important. The like button, the comments. All right, tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow I will do the Miami Dolphins and the Chargers if weather permits once again. And also, tomorrow we have the Cleveland Browns playing the Pittsburgh Steelers at Pittsburgh. So, trust me, the AFC, just the AFC, man, even though you got teams that are struggling, which is Cleveland, Dolphins, I mean, even the former champions, Chiefs, they're struggling. Listen, anybody with a record, with a bad record, could get hot and could win, can make the playoff in that division right now. That's how good it's getting right now. Of course, Miami has to prove that they could win, guys. That's all I can say. They have to prove they could win. But it's gonna be a good game tomorrow. Like I say, I'm if weather permits, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll set up everything tonight for you guys to enjoy and have fun with it. If you have never been to one of my chat, man, you guys have fun, especially in football. And college football, I like college football. I mean, I haven't been for a while. I've been so busy at work and things doing, but now I just show up so you guys could, join in tonight. This, and I still call it classic because these two teams are classic. They play each other. They got great memories between each other. So, but now, see, like I say, I'm the opposite now. I got one side I could watch the game, the other side I could do my actual thing. But listen, I pick up my new equipment today, like I said, and hopefully it'll work out. And then at halftime, I do have something that I'll go halftime and I'll come back tonight again. So you guys don't have to, take a snack, take something to eat, relax. And by the way, how's everybody's Saturday going? It's a beautiful Saturday here. It's kind of cold, chilly, and raining down here in Georgia. And if anybody's watching the baseball playoffs too, great playoff game. I see Cam Newton already in Auburn. There it is right there with the fans. There he is right there. That's nice. Nice to see. All right, here we go. First and 10 from the 24-yard line for Auburn. Second time possession. Here's a handoff to the running back. He cuts. He has a hole up the middle, and he picks up 10 yards, 11 yards, and a first down for the Auburn Tigers. First down, Tigers. First and 10. Georgia defense will look good tonight, guys. 350 and counting. First and 10. Actually, they gave him, wow, they took him short 1 yard. So second and 9. Wow, he got the first down for me. They misspotted that ball. I'm sorry. All right. Quarterback at shotgun again. 2 wide receiver, 1 to your left, 1 to your right. 2 running back formation. Here's a handoff to the running back. He play fakes it. He throws deep, and he has a guy and overthrows the guy, and there is a flag down. And that's going to be another pass interference against the Georgia Bulldogs. That was too hard to call, guys. Let's see the flag. Yep, pass interference, number 15, Jones. First and 10 for the Auburn Tiger. He never turned his head around to look at the ball. But he was holding him too, by the way. As he was, there you go. Yep, can't touch the guy. You got to turn around, look for the ball, guys. All right, so far, 2 penalties for 20 yards for the Georgia Bulldogs. Nothing for the Auburn Tigers. All right, here we go. First and 10 from the Auburn 45-yard line. You got 1 running back in the backfield, quarterback of the shotgun again. You got 2 receivers to your right and 1 to your left, and 1 tight end in motion. Here's a play fake handoff, and he throws, and wow. He dropped the ball. The tight end dropped the ball. Went right through his hand. Second down and 10. I'd be surprised it wasn't intercepted. I want to thank those that joined the chat tonight. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, second and 10. Now you got tight end in motion, 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide receiver to your right. 1 receiver to your motion. There's a hand fake to the receiver, number 4. He picks up the first down, and he goes up to the Georgia 39-yard line. First and 10, Auburn Tigers. Man, Georgia defense looking bad, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. They are looking bad. Georgia defense not looking good tonight. All right, first and 10, 2:45 remaining. Auburn driving again in Georgia territory. Can they score another touchdown, make it 14-0? Second and 2. Great run, 2:35 and counting. All right, here we go. We have the quarterback once again at the shotgun. 1 running back in the backfield. That's Cobb, number 23. You got 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. You got tight end in motion. There's another play fake. Quarterback throws. There's a guy wide open, and he gets hits, and he drops the ball. He got hit pretty hard, guys, on the sideline. And I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag on Georgia for taunting. Wow, he hit him in the helmet. All right, third and 2. 6 plays for Georgia, 19 for the Auburn Tigers. There's a man in motion. Here's another one. He hands off to number 23. He fakes it. He goes to the outside, and he's going to pick up the first down and more. Picks about 6-7 yards. First and 10 for that was Cobb, number 23, for the Auburn Tigers. Wow. Kirby Smart's not smart tonight. His defense kind of bad. Close to the goal line, there is a... Hold on. Is there a flag? No flag. All right, you got Cobb, Coleman. Now you got a man going in motion. Once again from the shotgun from the 25-yard line of Georgia. There's a handoff to the running back, and he cuts up the middle. He picks up a hole. He's at the 20, 15. He's at the 10-yard line, 1st and 10. It'll be 1st and goal for the Auburn Tigers. Wow, there is a flag down. Give it a second. There is a flag. All right, the flag is holding on the offense. So this run is coming back. The flag, man. He had a good run. Yeah, he held him all right. He did hold him. All right, here we go. 1:30 remaining. Auburn leads 7-0 in the first quarter. It'll be 1st and 12 for the Auburn Tigers. Can the Georgia defense make a stop? Quarterback once again in the shotgun formation. One running back in the backfield. Oh, another fragment, another flag, and that's going to be false start against Auburn. Now they're going backwards. 1st and 17. That's not good, guys. That's not good. He left too early. They had no flag. Now they got they got plenty of flags. All right, here we go. 1st and 17 from the 35-yard line. There's a play fake from the quarterback. He throws up the middle. The tight end's wide open. Number 15 is wide open in the middle, and he picks up the first down. 1st and goal for the Auburn Tigers with 42 seconds, and I guess they're going to let the run clock out, and we'll be starting the second quarter. There's 34-35 and counting. Did Georgia call a timeout? No. I guess they're going to get another playoff. All right, here we go. 20 seconds, 18 seconds, 19 seconds, and counting. Quarterback from the shotgun. There's a play fake. He throws to his wide receiver number 8. He picks up about 4 yards out of bounds, and that's it. We're going to the second quarter. Second quarter, guys. With Auburn leading 7-0, and it's going to be 2nd and goal for the Auburn Tigers. All right. We're going to start the second quarter, then a commercial break right now. When we come back, Auburn's leading 7-0, and they're actually 2nd and goal. They can still pick up a first down at the goal line. So if they score here, they go up 14-0. Right now, the Georgia Bulldog defense is not working out, guys. They can't stop nothing. They can't stop the pass. They can't stop the run. So hope Kirby has something in the second half. I mean, I know it's still early. We still got 3 quarters to play, but. And by the way, I'll give you guys scoreboard in a few minutes. There were some great games today. We have Florida State losing their second game in a row after losing to Miami, and they lost at home against Pittsburgh. So number 3 lost today also. So I know that Alabama won 27-24. Missouri quarterback threw a last-minute interception to end the game. So college football is getting very good now. All right. Once again, if you have not joined the chat, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget tomorrow's NFL football, and I'll be covering NFL football. Like I say, if God permits, due to weather, if everything goes okay. We still in the commercial, by the way. So, oh, jeez. All right, here we go, guys. 2nd and 2, so they can pick up a first down. They still can pick up the first down. 2nd and 2 for the Auburn Tigers from the Georgia, say 4 yard line, 5 yard line. 23 plays for the Auburn Tigers, 141 yards. Georgia has minus 4 yards rushing. They have total of 14 yards in the game. Wow. Here we go. Quarterback from the shotgun. He hands it to number 0. Georgia stay at home and they drop him for a loss. So it'll be 3rd down. Good play for the Georgia Bulldog. Good play. He did a play fake, but didn't fake nobody. All right, 3rd and 6. They can still pick up a first down here, guys and girls. Time of possession 11:51 for Auburn, 3:26 for the Bulldogs. There's a man in motion, quarterback from the shotgun. He hands off to the running back. He cuts up the middle. Man, he had a hole, but he stayed back, and now he has taken back for a loss. So it'll be 4th down. Good stop by the Georgia defense. Auburn going for the field goal. Wow, he was actually wide open too. He just hesitated, and he got knocked for a loss. Right, here comes the field goal. Here's the kick. Wow, barely made it. It's good. 10-0 Auburn with 13:41 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be right back. God, if that running back did not hesitate, he would have cut to the outside. He would have scored the touchdown. Like I said, I'm not worried about it because this game's turned into classic every time they play each other. Still early. All right, waiting for the kickoff. Here we go. There's the kick. The ball is at the 1 yard line. Did he fair catch that? Okay, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Georgia Bulldog. Number 10, and Auburn's now ranked 3-2. So they start at the 25-yard line. Receiver in motion, running back in the backfield, gives a handoff to number 33. He has a hole up the middle, and oh my God, good play. Good play. Good play. Pick up like probably 2 yards, and he had a big hole on the outside. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Georgia Bulldog. What a play. And that guy got him with one arm only. Knock him out with one arm. That guy's big. He's strong. That should give him a 1 yard. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Georgia Bulldog. One man in motion. One running back in the backfield. There's a handoff to the running back again. And my God, down he went. Loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 10. Great. There's no blocking from the Georgia Bulldog front line, man. Water plate. Knocked in the backfield. Number 19. Good play. All right. I guess he made a line of scrimmage. Here we go again. 39 from the Bulldogs. Quarterback on shotgun. One running back. 2 receivers to your left. 2 to your right. Quarterback back to throw. He throws the ball. And incomplete. Overthrew the receiver. Auburn's get the ball back. Incomplete pass. Wow. Auburn defense playing good right now so far. Playing good. Georgia offense. Don't know. Doesn't show anything here. All right, here we go. Here's the punt. It's picked up by fair catch at the 33-yard line. So fair catch. All right. What a play, man. Their defense came to play. And that should have been a flag too on the Auburn guy. They didn't call it. Right, we'll be back at the action. Second quarter, 12:18 remaining. Can Auburn continue driving the ball to the against the defense of the Georgia Bulldogs? Thank those who joined the chat, man. Yeah, they are looking bad right now. You ain't lying, Carlos. They are looking bad. The Georgia Bulldogs are looking bad. Don't forget tomorrow, a must win for the Miami Dolphins at 1 o'clock as they face the LA Chargers at home. Could this be a game that if Miami win, saves McDaniel job, or is it Miami lose and that's the last time we see McDaniel? I still believe that the GM has to go, but that's my opinion. But I'm going to stay positive. I got the Dolphin winning 27-24 tomorrow. Last minute field goal. That's my prediction. And if you notice, this year I have not done my NFL prediction. I did a couple predictions. I was on sharp last year. I had plenty of time to do all this, but I got to get myself back on track and get it going, doing the right things, guys. We got hockey too, so we got our Florida Panthers. All right, let me check the scoreboard here just for a second. All right. Number 5, Texas A&M. It's leading Florida 21-14 with 2:18 remaining in the second quarter. USC beating number 15, Michigan 7-0 with 7:40 remaining. Of course, we have Auburn beating Georgia, number 10, 10-0. We had Texas Tech 21, Kansas 0, sorry, with 9:36 remaining. LSU losing to South Carolina 7-3, and BYU 14, Arizona nothing. All right, let's get back to the action, and I'll give you more scoreboard. All right, here's Auburn at the 20s, at their own 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Can the Auburn drive another here for another touchdown? Man, this quarterback has been on a shotgun all night. From the shotgun, one running back in the backfield, there's a handoff and play fake. He throws deep, and wow, he had it. He dropped it. He was wide open. 2nd and 10. Dropped the ball down the sideline. Wow, he dropped it. Right in his numbers, right in his hands. All right. 2nd down and 10. I like this quarterback from Auburn. He has a good arm. All right, here's a handoff to the running back. He cuts up the middle, picks up about 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Auburn Tigers. Robinson from the Georgia Bulldog came out limping. Robinson on the sideline. Then Cobbs just came out of the game also. All right, 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Oh, 3rd and 6 now. I guess the official's beating me now. 3rd and 5 from the 31-yard line. There is a timeout. Timeout, Georgia. That's their 2nd timeout. They got to make this stop here, guys. They got to make this stop. So far, Auburn Tigers are looking good. Georgia defense not looking as good. Once again, Kirby Smart. Is he smart? Don't know. But stay tuned for my college scoreboard in a few minutes. Wait till they come back to breaking the action. So let me see if I can pull it out for you guys now. All right, here it is, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Texas Tech 21, Kansas nothing in the 2nd. Of course, we have Auburn 10, Georgia nothing. That's in the 2nd. Michigan losing to USC 7-0. That's in the 2nd quarter also, guys. Florida and Texas A&M. Texas A&M 21, Florida 14 with 2 minutes left. A lot of upset today, guys. We had number 3 losing to Indiana, number 7, 30-20 to Oregon. We had number 6, Oklahoma, lose to Texas, 23-6. But see, these games are rivalry. This is team that play together, and they're rival. And then you had Tennessee beating Arkansas, which that was good. At Kansas, 34-31. That was a good game too. We had also Notre Dame, 36, NC State 7. Georgia Tech, number 13, won today, 35-20. So they'll go up the ranking. Mississippi 21, Mississippi 24, Washington State 21. My bad on that one. Alabama 27, Missouri 24. That was a good game also. Last minute interception thrown by the quarterback from Missouri. Won that game. Number 1, Ohio State remains undefeated. Remains number 1. They beat Illinois 36-14. 2 ranked team playing together. And then we had South Florida the other night. It was Friday night, Thursday night, beating North Texas 63-36. And then later on tonight, we have Arizona State, number 21, against Utah. And that's later on tonight, about 10:15. So that is my scoreboard. And don't forget, tomorrow we have NFL football. So, and like I say, if weather permits, I will be doing the live. All right. At halftime, I do have a halftime thing I have here. And when the halftime hit, we'll go ahead and just wait till the 3rd quarter starts. All right, here we go. Can Auburn pick up the first down here? All right, 3rd and 6 for the Auburn Tigers. Can they pick up the first down here and keep the play going? 27 plays for the Auburn Tigers, 144 yards to Georgia, 15 yards total yards. 83-yard rushing, -3 for Georgia. Here's from the shotgun. He stepped back. Here comes the blitz. Great pickup by the guy. He picked up the blitz pretty good. He throws. Oh, man. Incomplete. He hesitated. He was wide open. So the Auburn Tigers are going to punt the ball. Good pressure by the Georgia Bulldog by Allen, number 3. Good block by the offensive tackle, too. Take that guy down because, boy, he would have knocked him out. And almost intercepted by number 3 also. All right, here we go. The punt from the Tigers. And here's the punt. And fair catch at the 29. That was a bad punt, by the way. There is a flag down. There is a flag down. I think it's against the Auburn Tigers. False start. Illegal formation. I guess he's going to make it re-kick. I guess not. They're not going to re-kick it. All right, 1st and 10. They're not going to re-kick it. 1st and 10 for the Georgia Bulldog from the 35-yard line. Quarterback in shotgun, handoff to number 3, and he is down about the 34-yard line. Pick up about 4 yards. Will be 2nd and 6 for the Georgia Bulldogs. We're at 2nd and 6 for the Georgia Bulldogs. Under 11 minutes and counting in the second quarter. Here's another quarterback on shotgun. There's another, and he sees a gap and he turns and, wow, he should have run that. 3rd down. The guy wide open. He should have thrown it. The guy was wide open. The receiver was wide open, guys. Bad play for the quarterback from the Georgia Bulldog. He hesitated. Too much hesitation tonight from these players. All right, 3rd down. 0 for 2 Georgia, 5 for 7 the Tigers tonight. Here we go. 3rd down. Can the Tigers stop them here? Quarterback in the shotgun. 3 receiver formation. One going on in motion. He looks, and he is sacked. Oh, no, he escaped the sack. He was sacked, and now he is sacked. Wow. What a play by the Auburn Tigers. He was sacked, and he escaped the sack, and he got sacked again. Oh, wow. What a play, man. What a play by the quarterback. He missed it. No, he shouldn't run it. He could have get hurt. 4th and 5. Now they're laughing in the sideline. He missed that sack. Well, here we go. Another punt for the Georgia Bulldog. Here's the punt. The ball rolls down to the end zone for a touchback. So Auburn will start at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Give me a second. I'll be right back. offensive flag, delay a game. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. 1st and 15 for the Auburn Tigers. He throws on the sideline, pick up about 7 yards. So it'll be second down. Now the Auburn's making mistakes now. Second and 8 from their own 22-yard line. Man in motion. Quarterback roll out. Give it to his wide receiver and pick up a couple of yards. Good play by the Georgia Bulldog. It'll be third down, about 6. 3rd and 6. Every up offense, one receiver in motion, one running back in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. He throws up the middle for the tight end, and he picks up the first down. First down, Tigers. Good throw by the quarterback. Got the hurry up huddle and pick up the first down. All right, 1st and 10, 7:56 remaining in the second quarter. 10-0 Auburn. All right, here's a play fake by the quarterback. He throws to the receiver. He comes back for it in the end, and he picks up another first down. He's at the Georgia 48-yard line. Great play for the receiver, coming back for the ball and picking up the first down. That was Coleman, number 8, for the Auburn Tigers. Great catch, by the way. And the defender fell down for the Georgia Bulldog. That's why. Right, 1st and 10, 7:34. There is a Auburn player down on the field, so there is a break in the action. Let me see if this could charge. Oh, man. Once again, I hope you guys are having a lovely Saturday, spending time with your family. That's the most important thing, guys. Spend time with your family, especially on Saturdays and Sunday. Remember, full swing tomorrow of NFL football, hockey. The Panthers looking good so far, starting the season. They're looking good. I'm laughing watching a commercial. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button as you come in the channel, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please, that's very important. Or comment. I wish I could show you my nice setup here. It is a nice setup. I got myself enough space now that I could do stuff in my in my uh in my studio. So I did met an Eagle fan today, by the way. Not too happy about their Eagles. The Eagles lost a tough one against the Giants. But I tell you, when the rookies want to play, they're hungry. They want to play. Oh, look, it's in the Charles Barkley. It's in the game here too. That's nice. Celebrity in college football. All right, here we go. Auburn 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. There's a handoff to number 4, and then, oh, he keeps the handoff. He fakes it. Wow, he even faked me. Good run by the quarterback. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Pick up about 8 yards. That's a good run. That's a good fake. All right, 2nd and 1. They give him 9 yards. Here we go. 7:02 remaining. Let me tell you, they're eating the clock. This defense must be tired. All right, 2nd and 1, 9:54 remaining, 8 seconds left on the time clock. He needs to hurry up. For wide receiver, a handoff fake and give it to the running back. He cuts up the middle and pick up the 1st down. Now they're in Georgia territory. 1st down for the Auburn Tigers. Another 1st down. All right. 1st and 10 for the Auburn Tigers. 16:34 time of possession to 6:46 for the Bulldogs. There's another man in motion. Now he's looking at the play, calling on the sideline. He's at shotgun again. Now you got 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's a handoff to the running back, and he cuts, and he only picks up about a couple yards. That's it. Great play by the Georgia defense up front. Pick up only 2 yards. 5:48 and counting. 2nd and 8. Let me tell you, that defense from the Georgia Bulldog must be tired, man. They've been too long on the field. 7 plays, 45 yards, and 351 and counting so far for the Auburn Tigers. So 2nd and 8, quarterback back in the shotgun. 1 running back, 2 running back in the backfield. 2 wide receiver, 1 wide receiver. That's a play fake. He throws. He fakes the guy. He goes up the middle. Wow, what a hit. And he'll be short of the 1st down. For me, I think he got it, but they said that he's short a yard. So 5:11 remaining. Will be 3rd and 1 for the Auburn Tiger. That was the 1st down. That was a bad play by the official. Putting the ball in the wrong place. They might have to review this. Yeah, that's a 1st down. That should be a 1st down. All right, 3rd and 1. They're already at the Georgia 28-yard line. And the shotgun, here's a handoff to the running back. He fakes it. He picks up the 1st down. He did pick up the 1st down. Let's see what they do with this. What was that? I have no idea. All right. 1st down, Auburn. 4:16 remaining. This defense is tired from the Georgia Bulldog guys. Very, very tired. They're looking at the sideline and say, man, give me some help. 100 yards rushing, 2 for the Georgia Bulldogs. 100 for Auburn so far in the first half. All right, here we go. Play fake, give it to the running back up the middle. He picks up about a couple more yards. So another play fake by the quarterback. It'll be 2nd down, about 8. It shouldn't have faked nobody. What's going on here, man? 2nd and 9 with 3:28 remaining. Wow, man. This team is tired, guys. They're tired. Man in motion. 2 receivers to your left. 1 running back in the backfield. Now you got the receiver going in motion, number 1. Here's the snap. Play fake from the quarterback. Ooh, he almost got hit and got sacked. Now he's running, and there is a flag down. There is a flag is going to be called back for holding. There is a flag down. Yeah, passing line of scrimmage. Let's see who. Let me see what happened here. Holding on the offense, number 72. There we go. Second down. See, these are the mistakes you can't do. Here we go. All right. Second and 19 for the Auburn Tigers. That flag was crucial, by the way, guys. Second and 19 from the Georgia 37-yard line. Quarterback throws up the middle, couple of yards. Good play, good coverage for the for Georgia. One Georgia player's down. He got hit pretty hard. Yeah, he got hit pretty hard. Wow. Yeah, he got hit hard. Oh, player to players. Two Georgia players collided. They got hit hard. So there is a break in the action. Wow, helmet to helmet. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. Right, we still have a break in the action. One player's down for the Georgia Bulldogs. So both players collided together. He's walking off the field. That's a good thing. There's 3 minutes left for halftime. Number 11 LSU is winning 10-7 over South Carolina. They just scored a touchdown. 2:47 remaining and counting with second down. 39 plays for Auburn, 12 for Georgia. 200 208 total yards for Auburn and only 30 for Georgia. Two rushing touchdowns. I mean, it's all dominating by the Auburn Tigers. Here we go. And the flags is actually what's hurting Auburn, the Auburn Tiger right now in this drive. 3rd and 14 from the shotgun. Here's the quarterback. He cuts up the middle. He opens it up and he picks it up and he has a first down. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's at the, oh my God, 1st and goal, Auburn Tiger. What a run by the quarterback. Left him wide open. 2-minute warning. 1st and goal, Tigers. 2-minute warning. Wow, what a run, guys. This defense is tired. Oops. Making all this noise here. Yeah, they scored a touchdown here. They don't look good. I mean, still second half to go, but my God, they look terrible. There is a break in the action, guys. There's a break in the action. Wait for the commercial to end. Wow. Yes, I'm working on something here. All right, first and goal for the Auburn Tigers. Here we go. Man in shotgun, quarterback, handoff to the running back. He has a hole. He cuts up the middle, picks up about a couple of yards. It'll be second and goal for the Auburn Tigers. 153 and counting. Second and goal, timeout. All right. All right, second and goal. All right. He's up the middle and he is short the first down. Third and goal. He says he did not broke the plane. Third and goal for the Tigers. Here we go again. Yeah, he is short of the first down. I mean, short of the goal line. I guess they're gonna have to spark the ball. There is a review coming up. Yeah, his arm hit the elbow hit the grass, so the ball did not pass the goal line. That's what they're looking at. So it'll be 3rd and goal. It's not a touchdown. It's probably the 3rd review we had in this game already. All right. Let's see what happens. $1:45 remaining. 10-0 Auburn. And the play is still under review. Right, here we go. 3rd and goal. Tigers lining up. Man, this scores is touchdown. And if the Bulldog holds them for a field goal, you got to give them credit there. Here we go. 3rd and goal. But the way the defense playing, man, they got to be tired in the field. They've been so long in the field right now. All right, here we go. 1:45. I guess Kirby called his last time out. Yes, he did. That's it. No more timeout for the Georgia Bulldogs. This got to be a key stop for the Bulldogs. 1:39 remaining. 3rd and goal. Right, here we go. 3rd and goal. They're putting up together, and he's in for a touchdown. He's in for a touchdown. That should be a touchdown. That is a touchdown, guys. No signal yet. They said they fumbled the ball. They're looking at the replay. They said there was a fumble. Kirby got too excited. Kirby got too excited in the sideline. It's 4th down. They said no touchdown. That's crazy. Now the ball did got loose. That's going to be reviewed. My gosh. That looks like a fumble to me. But if the ball passes the plane, that's a touchdown. Yeah, he passed the plane. That has to be a touchdown. Then when he got hit, he fumbled the ball. It's gonna be an interesting review. Yeah, that's gonna be a touchdown. Unless he fumbled the ball and they're gonna say he fumbled the ball. That's close. That's a close call. See, the ball came loose, but it did press. He passed the plane. I don't know. Gonna be tough. Yeah, it passed. Wow, it's gonna be an interesting call coming up. Oh man, there we go. That is a tough call. Oh, so they're ruining for the fumble, but they're not looking at the touchdown. That's crazy. Because he did pass the plane of the end zone. That's a touchdown. On the way down, he got hit and he fumbled the ball. That's going to be an interesting call from the official. Wow, that is crazy, man. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go. What is the call? It's got to be. There's two ways to call it. It has to be that he went over the end zone for a touchdown, and then as he go over, he fumbled the ball. That is a tough call right now. Yeah, that's going to be a hard one to call. That's going to be very hard to call. They're still replaying this left or right all over it. But if he passed the plane, that is a touchdown. But on the way passing the touchdown, he did fumble the ball. He got hit. Wow. It's the longest review I've ever seen. That's going to be hard to call, guys. That is going to be a hard. I mean, that's going to be a difficult call to call. It could go either way. Yep. They gave him the fumble. Georgia ball. Yeah, I mean, it was too close to call, guys. Too close to call. But I mean, it could go either way. Like I said, it could be a touchdown and a fumble, or it could have been a fumble and no touchdown. It could have gone either way. Wow, what a call, man! That could be a game changer, guys. That could be a game changer. If you have not subscribed to the channel, hit the like button as you walk in. We're 132 away from halftime. Here we go. Second down. I don't know what Georgia was doing there, to be honest with you. Second down, 126. Timeout, Auburn. They want to get the ball back. I don't blame them. All right, here we go. God, that was you can say controversial call, but it could have gone either way, guys. Either way. I think they're showing this replay 10 times already. More than 10 times. All right, here's the handoff to the running back. He has a hole. He's open. He's at the 10. He has the first down. Good run by the Georgia Bulldog running back. Escaped from that big backfield that was. If he wouldn't take off, man, he would have probably get a safety. But good play on the outside run. All right, here we go. First and 10 from the 19-yard line. Here's a throw to the outside to his running back. It goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It'll be second down. All right, second and 3 from the shotgun. He throws wide open in the middle. It's tight end. He's at the 33-yard line, 110 remaining. First down, Georgia. He escaped the blitz, and what happened there? The last plays on the review. Another review. God, they got more review than the first down, I think. Another review on the field. See if he called the pass. Man, they're still showing that play. Oh boy. The ruling in the pass completed. Now they're checking that one. All right, 1st and 10. That's crazy. All right, 1st and 10 for the Georgia Bulldog at the own 32-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun, one running back, two receivers to your left, two to your right. He's back to throw. He escapes the blitz. He throws out of bounds at the 42-yard line of Georgia. He avoided the sack. 103 remaining and counting. Imagine a pick six here. Man, that quarterback got hit and no flags. That's a late hit. All right, from the 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Here's back to throw. And now what happened? Another flag? Are you kidding me? No, that'll be a timeout. Another timeout. That's hilarious, man. The next play is on the review. Oh my gosh, another review, guys. What in the world's going on in this game, man? He called the pass. That's oh my gosh. We got more reviews than first downs in this game. Another review, guys. We're playing the review game here tonight, Georgia and Auburn. He did call the pass. He was inbound, and then he would step out of bounds. That was a good catch. Wow. This is probably what the 6-7 review in the game. That's hilarious. I never seen much review then, but he's inbound. But the quarterback got hit pretty bad. Still on the review. Oh my gosh. They saw the replay and they disqualified the guy out of the game by hitting the quarterback. That is not good. They took him out of the game. I guess the review was because of the hit, not because of the oh man, not because of the catch. Oh my gosh, here we go. 1st and 10. What is going on tonight in Auburn? On the shotgun, two receivers to your left, one to your right, or two to your right. Here's a throw. He throws up the middle and incomplete. Overthrew the guy up the middle. He was wide open. Wow, this is crazy, guys. 2nd and 10 with 1 minute remaining before halftime. I guess one player got disqualified for the Auburn. Don't know why. But 2nd and 10 for Georgia. Trailing 10-0 here in the second quarter. What's going on now? All right. There's a break in the action. What happened here now? Man, looks like a Halloween game there in Auburn, man. 2nd and 10. Quarterback from the shotgun. One running back, two receivers to your left, two to your right. He hikes the ball. He looks. He's running for his life now. He throws the ball. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. And now here comes another flag. And that's going to be a late hit against the Auburn Tigers. Roughing the passer. Wow. 10 yards. Auburn's breaking apart here, guys, in this quarter. I don't think that's a flag. I'll be honest with you. He did horse collar. Wow. All right, now they're in the Auburn. They're in the territory for the field goal, by the way. 1 minute, 52 seconds, and the quarterback gets hit again. He throws and is incomplete. Almost intercepted. Auburn's putting pressure now. 49 seconds to left. 2nd and 10. Wow, man, that is hilarious. You should miss the last 5 minutes of this game in the second quarter. 2nd and 10 from the Auburn 28-yard line. Georgia trails 10-0. From the shotgun, two receivers to your left, two to your right, one running back in the backfield. There's another blitz. He throws to the wide receiver, and there's a flag down. And that's going to be offsides against Auburn. Wow. Let's see. Man, this guy team is tearing apart here. Wow. 44 seconds left. Another flag against Auburn, offsides. Here we go. They're getting close to the field goal range. Wow, that was a bad call, to be honest with you. Man in motion, two receivers to the left, two to your right. There's a throw to the receiver. He cuts up the middle. He has a hole. He cuts. He's at the 10. He's at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for Georgia. Wow. 35 seconds left, 34. 1st and goal, no timeout for the Georgia Bulldogs. He throws it away over the end zone. 2nd and goal. It's hilarious, man. Hilarious. What a game. What a game. 2nd and goal for the Georgia Bulldog. 9 plays, 93 yards, 105 so far. And of course, about 3 flags and 10 reviews in this quarter. I'm not lying to you. What a game, man. Now you got 4 receivers, 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back, 1 receiver going in motion. Here's the cornerback. He's back to throw. He's running, and he throws, and he throws it away. It'll be third down. Good pressure by Auburn. 21 seconds left. That defense came to play for Auburn, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it wasn't for those flags. All right, third and goal. 21 seconds left before halftime. 10-0 Auburn. Can the Georgia Bulldog punch it in? There is a man missing. Uh-oh. If he hikes the ball, it'll be a flag. There we go. A flag on who? Delay a game against Georgia. Yeah, delay a game against Georgia. Now Georgia's going back. Now third and goal with 21 seconds left. Here we go from the shotgun. 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. 1 running back in the backfield. He's wide open. He throws. Oh, he good hit. Good hit. Knocked the ball loose. 4th and goal. 17 seconds. 17 seconds left. He knocked the ball out. Good play by the defense. Man, if he would have picked that off, he would have gone for a touchdown. All right, here we go. Field goal. Georgia to cut the lead, going for the field goal with 17 seconds. The kick is up and is right through the middle. It's now 10-3 Auburn. Still 13 seconds left on the clock. This has to be the most amazing quarter with, I say, 3-4 reviews, 5 flags. That's crazy, man. (10-3) Auburn with 13 seconds left. Wow. Waiting for the kickoff. Ooh, that goes in the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Auburn. There is a flag down. Wow, how many flags here, man? It's got to be a sloppy game. Chop block. Here we go. All right. Against the Auburn Tigers. I tell you, this has got to be one of the worst quarter I've ever seen. I think it's going to down it and eat the clock out and go to halftime locker room up 10-3. Yeah, you're in line. What a crazy quarter. Here we go. We're going to halftime, and I'll see you guys when I come back with the score 10-3 Tigers over the Georgia Bulldog. That has to be one of the most weirdest quarter I ever seen. Under 5 minutes. I think they broke the record for how many reviews in that quarter. I think they broke the record for how many flags in that quarter. I'm serious. What a quarter. But anyhow, we're going to halftime. Let me give you some scoreboard before I go to halftime and get myself something to eat. And let me get you my scoreboard here. Crazy half, but we have Texas A&M, number 5, leading Florida 24-17 the third. USC 21, Michigan 7 in the third. Ranked 15 Michigan. Georgia losing, of course, 10-3 against Auburn. Texas Tech 21-17. LSU 10, South Carolina 7. Number 18, BYU 14, Arizona 7. That game has been delayed against poor weather. Number 21, Arizona State and Utah tonight at 10:15. Earlier today and yesterday, first game from yesterday, number 24, South Florida 63, North Texas 36. Pittsburgh upset number 25, Florida State 34-31. Ohio State beat over number 17, Illinois 34-16. We have Alabama on the close one, 27-24. Missouri quarterback threw a last-minute interception. Washington State 21, Mississippi 24. That was a good game too. That's number 4 ranked team. Then you had Georgia Tech, number 13, beat Virginia Tech 35-20. Iowa State losing, number 22, losing to Colorado 24-17. Indiana, number 7, beat number 3, Oregon 30-20. Number 6, Oklahoma, lose against Texas 23-6. Number 16, Notre Dame 36. NC State 7. And then you have Tennessee beating Kansas 34-31. So that is your college football top 25 scoreboard. I see you guys in the third quarter. Stay tuned. All right, fans, we're almost back to the second half, which will be third and fourth quarter. See what happens. See if the Georgia Bulldog could make a comeback here tonight. All right. Almost starting the second half. Close game, 10-3. All right, here we go. Waiting for the kickoff. Let's see what the second half brings us because it was a wild second quarter, guys. Wild second quarter. So let's have fun with this tonight. Let's see if the Georgia Bulldog could bring this win home. All righty. All right, here's the kickoff, and we on the way. Third quarter, and the ball goes up to the end zone for a touchback, and that's where the Georgia Bulldog will start from their 25-yard line, trailing 10-3 with a controversial call in the second half. That was the most interesting second half I ever seen. All right, here we go. Here's a handoff to the running back, number 32. He runs down the sideline and picks up a first down. Good running play for the Georgia Bulldogs. So now they change running back. Number 32 is running the ball. First and 10 for the Georgia Bulldogs at their own 30, let's say 32-yard line, 37-yard line. Here we go. Another handoff to the running back, number 3, and he picks up the first down. Good hit. He was knocked down, but Pick up the first down. First and 10, Georgia. Now Georgia's moving the ball. They're running the ball. By the way, Auburn, they had one player ejected out of the game. So first and 10 with 14-12 remaining for the Georgia Bulldog. They trail 10-3 here in the third quarter. Just started, guys. Just started. So far, 2 running plays for the Georgia Bulldogs and 2 first down. Man in motion, 2 receivers to your right, none to your left. There's a quick running up the middle by the quarterback, picks up about 3 yards. It would be 7-3. I mean, 7 and third and second and 7. Sorry, not 3rd and 3. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. 2 receivers to your right, 1 to your left, 1 running back in the backfield from the shotgun. He throws wide open and overthrow the receiver out of bounds. 3rd and 7. Overthrew the wide receiver. Great coverage from Auburn cornerback and safety. All right, from the shotgun. 3 receivers to your right, 1 to your left, 1 running back in the backfield. Here comes the blitz. He throws and incomplete, and there's a flag down. And they're going to call that pass interference. I don't believe it. Probably hold them. Here we go. Yep, pass interference. Wow, this game is turning around. Yeah, grab the guy. He shouldn't grab the guy. First and 10 for Georgia at the 49-yard line. He throws to the wide receiver to the end, and he gets hit in the backfield for a loss. Good play. Bad throw. I don't know about you. I don't like those plays. The quarterback that throws to the sidelines. I mean, that is, and let the receiver make the catch and make the run. That is, it's not a good play. Not even in the NFL. Tua does that a lot, by the way. McDaniel does too. All right, 2nd and 11, loss of a yard. They're back at the 48-yard line. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Quarterback of the shotgun, one running back in the backfield. Here comes the blitz from Auburn. He throws deep, and there is a push off against the. He should have called that offensive pass interference, but they didn't. 3rd and 11. He pushed off the defender. I bet you he would have caught it. They would have called it. That's why they didn't call it, because the ball's incomplete. So here we go again. 3rd and 11. Can Auburn defense stop them here? They're coming out with a blitz. 2 receivers to your left. Now 3 receivers to your left. None to your right. 1 running back. He throws. He slant, and he comes up the middle, and he's going to be short of the first down. He's at the 45-yard line. Short of the first down. Don't be surprised Kirby will go for it. Georgia is going for it. 4th and 5. Here we go. 4th and 5. Here comes a blitz. He throws. Incomplete. Auburn ball. Now Kirby wants a flag. He said the guy jumped. The defender jumped. Gave the ball in good territory for the Auburn Tigers. Good stop of the Tiger, but they came with a blitz. And the quarterback got hit pretty bad too. So Now can the Auburn Tiger. Wow, he got hit. That should have been a flag too, but here we go. First and 10. Here's a handoff to number 1, and he has a hole, and he cuts, and he goes backwards, and he loses yards. Good play by the Georgia defense. It'll be second down about 12 or 13. Try to do a play fake in the round and got hit in the backfield. Second and 12. Another play fake. Here comes the quarterback, and he gets hit. Back to the line of scrimmage. Good defense by the Bulldogs. There is a flag down. Another flag. Here we go. Zebra lose. That's a flag against Georgia for holding. Automatic first down for the Auburn Tigers. Oh, yeah, he hold the guy. Woo-wee. I should use my voice tonight.
All right, here we go. First and 10 for the Auburn Tigers. Georgia trail 10-3. Here comes a blitz from the Georgia Bulldogs. One running back in motion. One receiver snap. He snaps the ball. He gets to the number 1. The quarterback keep. He goes up the middle for about a couple of yards. It will be second down, about 8 yards to go. I know you guys love my voice. Let's try it again. Let's change another voice. Here we go.
Oh my God, here we go. Oh, here we got the Georgia Bulldogs. Trail 10-3. I knew my voice was going to change in a few minutes. That is my new mixer. Anyhow, it'll be second down and 8 for the Auburn Tigers. One man in motion. Quarterback hacks the ball. He looks. He throws to his tight end up the middle, and he is short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Now here comes the robot. I am Optimus Prime. All right. They're short of the first down. I guess this is a monster.
And here's the baby. Oh my gosh, the Georgia Bulldogs are losing? 10-3? Are you kidding me? Here we go. 3rd and 1 for the Auburn Tigers.
Now my voice is back. I'm sorry. Wow, he hit him in the head. That should be targeting too. Here we go. Timeout Auburn, and there's going to be... Oh, I got to get my timeout back. Sorry, guys. They're going to review that video again.
I guess this is the best voice you could have here tonight. Welcome to Sports Night with Jorge, once again, live with the game between the Auburn Tigers and the Georgia Bulldogs. This is turning out to be a good game so far. I wish my voice really sounds like that.
All right, guys. Welcome back. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. I'm going to try my new mixer here tonight. So it's a good game between Auburn and Georgia. And I know it's always a classic. Right now it's 10-3 Auburn. But, man, there have been some plays, some calls, and some crucial calls in this game. So now they're in commercial break. Join the chat and tell me who you like. I mean, the game is still on. We still got 2 quarters to go. Don't forget tomorrow, NFL football. A must win for the Miami Dolphins if they want to stay alive here, guys. If we could take it one game at a time, we should be in good shape. But we'll know tomorrow when the NFL live. I hope you guys having a lovely Saturday night. So there is college football tonight. So, like I said, I haven't been for a while on YouTube, so I haven't made videos and all that. But hopefully, with the schedule that I have, I hope I can slow down a little bit and bring more stuff for you guys lately here tonight. And tomorrow, when I go live against the Dolphins and the Chargers. Here we go. 3rd and 1 is a handoff to the running back, and they mark him short of the first down. Go hit in the backfield at the 39-yard line. And I see Auburn is going to go for it, 4th and 1. This game has been amazing. So here we go, 4th and 1 for the Tigers, 4th down conversion. I think that's the first of the night. You got 2 men in motion. You have the quarterback and 1 running back, 3 receivers. Now you got 1 receiver in motion. And there is a fake handoff. He throws to the guy and he drops the ball. He drops the ball, guys. The quarterback should have waited. He dropped the ball. So now Georgia stopped him. Now they get the ball back. God, that was an easy pass. And he dropped it. He actually overthrew it. The quarterback did. That would be a tough catch anyhow. Tough catch. $244 yards to 97 Georgia in this game. Here we go. From the shotgun. He's back to throw. He throws the receiver. He's wide open. He breaks the tackle. He's at the 50. Now he's at the almost close to the 40-yard line of Auburn. Good throw. Broke a tackle. That was a good play. Threw the ball down the sideline. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Here's a handoff and good hit at the backfield. Good play by the defense. I tell you, they cannot run the ball. Good play for the Tigers. It's going to be a 4th down territory also for the Bulldogs. What a showdown tonight. 2nd down and about 10. Didn't get no pickup, no yards. From the 41. He's throwing. He looks. It put pressure on him. Oh, man, they had him sacked. And, almost intercepted. And there's a flag down. That flag is going to be, I'm going to say on the defense for holding. Wow. The Zebras are out, guys. Tonight again. There we go. They had the sack, too. Two holding calls against the Auburn. 1 declined and 1 accepted. So, first down, 10-3 Tigers. And this is getting interesting, guys. At the last minute. All right, here we go. First and 10 with 7:58 remaining. They're at the 31-yard line. Play fake by the quarterback. He throws. He has a guy wide open. And wow, what a play, man. What a play by the defense. Knock it off down the sideline. Second and 10. Good play. All right, second and 10 from the 32-yard line. Once again, there's a play fake by the quarterback. He looks, he throws deep. He has a guy wide open and he gets hit. He's at the 1-yard line. First and goal, Georgia at the 1-yard line, at the Auburn 1-yard line. Good throw by the quarterback. Had time, took his time, and threw right. So here we go. Hurry up offense, I guess. There's a handoff to the running back. He cuts. He is score a touchdown. We had to wait. Touchdown, Georgia Bulldogs. I'm probably going to check the replay on that one too. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 10-9. Now waiting for the extra point. If you look at this drive, the penalties from Auburn has actually gave the Bulldogs their life. From the second quarter to this third quarter, the Auburn Tiger has too many flags. Here comes the extra point, so we can have a tie game. Waiting for the extra kick. Point. The kick is up, and it's good, and we're tied up 10-10. I told you guys it's going to be one of those great games, a classic game between Auburn and Georgia. 10-10, and we'll be back for the kickoff. If you guys haven't joined the channel, man, join the channel. Hit the like button. Be sure you hit the like button. Please do hit the like button. Yeah, this game is going to turn into a classic, man. I can see it already. Both teams already. But if you look at it, man, Auburn has hurt themselves with so many penalties in this game, especially sucking and then the second half. And if you look at it, that crucial call, touchdown fumble, which it was a fumble. I mean, you could have called it both ways. Once you cross the plane, it's considered a touchdown. That right now, it's what's holding this game back, to be honest with you. But now we're tied 10-10, so it's a new ball game. Right, give me some scoreboard here. We have Texas A&M scored touchdown 31-17 over Florida. Number 15, Michigan, losing to USC 24-7. Of course, we have Georgia and Auburn tied 10-10. We have, South Carolina just tied LSU. They're 10-10 in the third. We had Texas Tech 28, Kansas 17. They're in the full quarter. BYU and Arizona. It's all BYU 14-7, but Arizona, it's in the red zone to tie the game. They're close to tie the game, guys. That is your scoreboard. Then we had South Florida, number 24, beat North Texas 63-36. We have Pittsburgh beating, believe it or not, Florida State today, 34-31. Illinois lost to Ohio State, number one ranked team. They're still ranked number one, regardless. They won 34-16. Then we had Alabama beating Missouri 27-24. Quarterback threw the last minute interception for that game. Then we have Mississippi 24, Washington State 21. We have Georgia Tech 35-20 over Virginia Tech. So, and then we had Colorado beating Iowa State, number 22 in the country, 24-17. Then we have Indiana beating Oregon, number 3, 30-20. So close game. And then another upset. Texas beat Oklahoma, 23-6. And Notre Dame, number 16, beat NC State, 36-7. And then Tennessee beat Arkansas, 34-31. So that is your scoreboard, guys. That is your scoreboard. All right, we're back in the action here, guys. Back in the action. Here we go. Wait for the kickoff, and this is going to be a good game. I see it coming. Here's the kickoff, and it's in the end zone for a touchback. So Tigers get the ball at the 25-yard line with the score tied 10-10. And they led 10-0. But once again, I'm going to say that controversial call. That controversial call in the almost last minute of the game of the second half. So you just took the lead over. Well, there's a handoff to the running back. Pick up about a couple yards. LSU took the lead 17-10. All right, second down for the Tigers. Can the Tiger get a drive here, get it going, man? Because so far they haven't done nothing since the first quarter. All right, here we go. From the shotgun. Running back in motion. Ooh, almost dropped the ball. Throws up the middle. Great reception there at the 32-yard line of Auburn. So it'll be third down, about 4. Third down, about 4. There's another flag down. My gosh, how many flags tonight, man? Georgia called timeout. There is no flag. Georgia called timeout. That's crazy, man.
Maybe my voice sounds sexy now. We are in a commercial break. With the score, Georgia 10, 10. Auburn 10, sorry. If you guys had checked into the chat, be sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and make a comment. Wait for the commercial to finish so we can get the third quarter going in. Time is flying in this game, I can tell you that.
There we go. Let me tell you, the weather in Georgia, beautiful. Little cold, not too hot. But rain, yes, we got rain. All right, we're waiting for the third quarter to start and the kickoff with the score Georgia 10 and Auburn 10, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, please. And don't forget, tomorrow I'll be going live, if God permits, the LA Chargers versus the Dolphins. That is going to be a game that could it be McDaniel last game as a Dolphin head coach? We don't know, guys, but hey, I'm trying to stay positive. Just a win one for the skipper, right? Anyway, if you If you just join in, be sure to hit the like button. A lot of upset today in college football, top 25. Ohio State did one, so they'll remain number one. Uh, Miami was idle; they didn't play today. They their upcoming schedule is going to be interesting for the Hurricane. So, but yeah, you could talk anything you want in the chat. It's not only just college football; any kind of sport you want to talk about. The Florida Panthers, by the way, tonight so far, the last time I checked, they scored 6 goals against Ottawa, so they're up 6-2. So we got hockey, baseball playoffs. My God, we got so much sports going on right now, guys. A lot of sports going on. So I'm waiting for the game to start. Here we go. Wow, all-state playoff predictor, 72% if they win, 38% of making the playoff if they lose. That's for the Georgia Bulldog. Wow. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 for the Auburn Tigers. Can they pick up a first down and keep the drive going and take the lead before we go to the 4th quarter? Here we go. Snap. Wow, quarterback just got hit. Somebody missed their block. Great hit. 4th down. Auburn needs to punt the ball. I mean, they missed the tackle up the middle. Somebody missed their assignment. Surprised that quarterback. Look at that quarterback still alive. What a hit, guys, up the middle by the Georgia Bulldog defense. Right, here we go, the punt. Ooh, low punt. The ball's in the air. He fair catch at the, not a good punt, at the 39-yard line, close to the 40-yard line. So Georgia Bulldog will start from there with the score 10-10 with 5:43 remaining. Sorry, 5:43 remaining. We got Monday Night Football, Bills and Falcons. Wow. The Bills and the Falcons. Right, here we go. From the shotgun, one running back in the backfield. 2 receivers to your right. 1 receiver in motion. He snaps the ball. He throws. There's a guy wide open and great catch. I thought he dropped it. Great catch by number 4. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Good catch. He did bobble it. Pick up the rebound back. There we go. Back to throw. Now he's running. He has a couple yards in front of him, and he picks up about 7 yards running. So it'll be 2nd and 3 with 5:15 remaining. Georgia just found a weakness on the Auburn side. 5:04 and counting. 2nd and 2. Time of possession 26-23 for Auburn and 13 for Georgia. Here we go. 2nd and 2. There's a handoff, a fake, and oh my God, what a hit in the backfield for a loss. Probably a 5-yard loss. I guess everybody saw that one in the whole stadium. Wow, what a loss. Great play by the defense by Auburn. I tell you, Auburn Tiger defense ain't no joke, man. They look pretty good tonight. It's a crucial 3rd down, about 6. So this is a crucial 3rd down right here. This is when the defense got to make a stop. Don't be surprised Kirby go for it too. Here we got 3rd and 6, man in motion. Quarterback throws. He looks. He gets hit. And wow, good hit. It's going to be short the 1st down. He probably go for it. 4th down. Probably 4th and 2. Good throw. But I know the quarterback got hit pretty bad. So 4th down. Well, Kirby's actually going for it. I'll say Kobe. Sorry. Kirby. 4th and 1. Here we go. 4th and 1 with 3:44 remaining. Like I said, it's going to be an Auburn Georgia Bulldog Classic. Always, man. Here we go. There's a handoff. He fakes it, gives it to the running back. He almost fumbled the ball, but he got the first down. Almost fumbled the ball. First down. First down, Bulldogs. Yeah, the way he handed off the ball was terrible. All right, they're at the Auburn 32-yard line. 1st and 10 with 3:04. From the shotgun. One receiver in motion, one to your right, two to your left. There's a handoff to the running back, a play fake, give it to the other, and he throws it wide open. Oh, he was wide open. Incomplete. He was wide open. Play fake, handoff to the running back. Running back stopped and threw the ball and threw it over the guy's head. He was wide open, guys. Wide open. 2nd and 10. Wow. If he would have called that, he would have been gone. .248 remaining. 2nd and 10. There's a handoff to the running back. He ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. He's not in the backfield. You'll probably give him a 1 yard forward progress. Probably 1 yard. Yeah, they gave him 3 yards. How about that? 3rd and 7. A crucial 3rd and 7 coming up right here for the Tigers. They are in the field goal range, by the way. 2:20 remaining. Hey, how you doing? Here's a hand up play fake, throw to the guy. Oh, what a hit in the backfield. What a hit for a loss. Wow, good defensive play from the Auburn Tigers. Wow, great play, guys, on 4th down. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. What a great hit by the Auburn defense, man. What a good stop. Good stop. I mean, he just got popped in the backfield. So this is going to be... Wow. Like a 50-something yard field goal. Close to it. And he is... Good. Good. Good field goal. Wow. Kid got a leg, man. Georgia lead for the first time, 13-10, with 1:22 remaining in the third quarter. Man, he hit it plenty to spare, too. That was close. Real close. It's now 3-point score in this quarter. It's 13-10 Georgia with 9 plays, 25 yards, 4:21 on this drive. Can they respond, man? Auburn led 10-0. Now they trail. 52 plays for the Auburn, 42 for Georgia, 175 yards for Georgia, 242 for Auburn. Rushing yards, 124 for Auburn, 34 for Georgia. Really, the dominations from the Tigers. Here's the kickoff, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Tigers will start from their own 25-yard line. Let's see if they can respond here, guys. So Ohio State won. Miami was idle. Indiana beat Oregon State, number 3. Ole Miss beat Washington, Florida, losing 31-17. So top 25 is going to be a little change tomorrow, coming tomorrow on Monday. Actually, Monday. Here we go. 13-10 Georgia with 122 remaining. Auburn at the 25-yard line. One running back in the backfield. Quarterback throws on the sideline. He picks up a great move. Oh, that should be a flag on the face mask, but that didn't call it. Pick up a 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. 2nd and 5, 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. One running back in the backfield, Cobb. One tight end. Two receivers, one to your left, one to your right. The quarterback from the shotgun. He fakes and gives it to the quarterback up the middle, a running back, and he goes nowhere. I think they need to change that game plan already because I think Georgia already knows the game plan. When it comes up the middle, they have no chance going up the middle right now. 13-10, 24 seconds, 3rd and 4 for the Auburn Tigers. This is a big 3rd and 4 for the Auburn Tigers here. With Georgia winning 13-10. Quarterback from the shotgun. He takes his time. He throws. Oh, my God. Incomplete. Underthrew his receiver. Rushed it. 4th and 4 with 10 seconds. Now they're going to have to punt the ball back to the Georgia Bulldog. Don't know why he's rushing it. He had plenty of time to throw the ball for the first down. He was wide open. And he just underthrew him. Here comes the punt. God, this guy's not punting. He's not punting good lately. Bad punt. Probably 10 yards, 20 yards, the most. That was a bad punt, man. Terrible punt. Georgia get the ball. 4 seconds left in the third. We'll be going to the full quarter in a few seconds. All right. So far, the Tiger has dominated the whole entire. In statistics, they're dominating. But right now, it's like Georgia has taken over control since that stop touchdown at the goal line in the second quarter. All right. 4 seconds left. There's a handoff to the running back. He has a hole, and it shuts down pretty fast. So he runs about 3 yards, and that's it. We're going to the fourth quarter. We're going to the fourth quarter. 13-10 Georgia. Can the Auburn Tiger make a stop here? I hope you guys are having a beautiful Saturday tonight. Let's go Bulldogs. Yep. If they win this one, they got a good chance to go up in the rankings again. A lot of upset tonight. So, I mean today in college football. Okay, where's my? Here we go. Let me give you my. Got tonight hockey. Florida beat Ottawa 6-2. Nashville and Utah tied 2-2. Columbus 6, Minnesota 3. They're in the third period. Dallas 2, Colorado 2, second period. Vancouver and Edmonton 0-0 in the first. Anaheim and San Jose 2-2 in the first. Vegas and Seattle just started 0-0. Earlier today, you have Winnipeg beat the Kings 3-2. We have St. Louis beat Calgary. This is hockey, guys. 4-2. We have Buffalo losing to Boston 3-1. Montreal beat Chicago 3-2 final. You got Toronto losing to Detroit 6-3. Philadelphia Flyers lost to Carolina Hurricanes 4-1 in overtime. I mean 4-3 in overtime. Sorry about that. Washington 4, Islanders 2, Rangers 6, Pittsburgh 1, the Penguins. And then you have the New Jersey beat Tampa Bay 5-3. Now, in baseball, everybody's off except one game. Milwaukee 3, Chicago 1 at the end of 8. So Milwaukee is 3 outs away of advancing against the Dodgers. So let's see what happens tonight. They're on the top of the ninth. And then tomorrow, NFL, we got a full swing of NFL. We got the Chargers and Miami. Tomorrow at 1, Denver against the Jets. That's going to be a 9:30 a.m. game, of course, overseas. Arizona and Indianapolis at 1 o'clock. Cleveland at Pittsburgh at 1 o'clock. Dallas at Carolina at 1 o'clock. Seattle and Jacksonville at 1 o'clock. Rams and Baltimore at 1 o'clock. New England and New Orleans at 1 o'clock. Tennessee and Vegas at 4:05. San Francisco at Tampa Bay. That's a 4:25 game. Cincinnati and Green Bay. We'll see Joe Flacco make his debut there at 4:25. Detroit at Kansas City. That could be another loss for Kansas City, guys. Detroit going to Kansas City. That's going to be the Sunday night game at 8:20. Then you got Buffalo in Atlanta. And then you got Chicago at Washington Monday night. Those are 2 Monday night games. And then Thursday night football, we had the Eagles losing to the Giants 34-17. Let me tell you, when you're hungry, right? So here we go, back to the game. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs, starting the 4th quarter. There's a handoff to number 2. No, fake handoff, and the quarterback went out of bounds, step out of bounds, lost a yard. He faked it, but didn't fake anybody. So we're back to 2nd down, so it'll be 3rd down. Since the fumble, look at that. Since the fumble, how everything has changed. That is hilarious, dude. Georgia has 158 yards since that fumble. They only had 20 the whole game. So here you go. A crucial 3rd and 7 for the Georgia. And what a hit. And he escaped and he takes off and he gets the 1st down. Missed tackle and the guy's on the floor. I think he's hurt. There is a timeout. No, yeah, he is hurt. There's a player down for the Auburn Tigers. 1st down, Georgia Bulldogs. There's a crucial drive right here for them. There is a break in the action with a player injured in the ground. So, on the field, not on the ground. Of course he's on the ground. George. All righty then. All right. Georgia up 13-10. Under 14 minutes left. And there's a player down and they just pick up the 1st down. So hopefully they could close this victory here and boost themselves up to the rankings. I tell you, since that fumble, Auburn has 20 yards. Georgia has 158. That was a crucial fumble. I think for me, he did pass the plane of the end zone, but he fumbled at the same time. That was a controversial call in this game. And right now, this is it's probably what's hurting the Auburn Tigers right now. They're still breaking the action. Hopefully the player's okay. Hope he got up and walked on his own. 13-10 Georgia. Waiting for this commercial to get over with. I might fall asleep right here. Oh, gee. Excuse me. All right, we're back in the game. Can Georgia just score a touchdown here and just close it out? 42 rushing yards, 125 for Auburn. Passing yards, 149 for Georgia, 123 for Auburn. Here we go. They're in the Auburn 29-yard line. 29-yard line. Now he's going from quarterback shotgun. There's two running backs, two wide receiver. Oh, high snap. Cut up the middle. Good stop by the Auburn Tigers. Good defensive play by the Auburn Tigers. It's about 2nd and 8. Second and 8. The Brewers has clinched and going to face the Dodgers in the final round. Here's another. Wow, he got hit. He turns. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. Great defensive play by the Auburn Tigers. Here we go. Will they hold him back to a field goal? Oh, there's a holding there. They didn't call it. He was holding his shirt. All right, 3rd and 9. Crucial 3rd down for the Georgia Bulldogs. You got 3 receivers to your right, 1 to your left, 1 running back, quarterback from the shotgun, changing the play, audible play at the line of scrimmage. Timeout. He said he didn't call timeout. What in the world happened here? Uh-oh. Kirby's lit up. He did call timeout. Ah, he said he's not calling timeout. They're calling timeout. All right, here we go. Wow, another controversial call here. What happened here, man? Wow. That was a bad call. It took a timeout away from Auburn. All right, 39. Here we go from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback wide open. He throws. He can pick up the 1st down. He's at the 10. 5. He's at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for the Georgia Bulldogs. There is a flag down. What happened, man? Oh my gosh. All right, There's another flag down. Something happened there, guys. Hold on. All right. Georgia just made a big error. Chop block, and they're going back. Wow. What a game. He got hit bad. The player got hit pretty bad. Chop block, so it'll be third down. God, that's not good at all. He hit the guy pretty bad. Oh, right there. Yep. Right there. Yeah, bad hit. Good call by the official. Georgia go back 30-19. The guy's wolves. He's I think he has a concussion, to be honest with you. Looks like he has a concussion. The player from the Auburn Tiger. What a bad mistake by the Georgia Bulldog. Now it's 30-19. From the 41-yard line. The quarterback takes a sneak and he runs up the middle, so he ends up at the the players are going to the locker room. Here we go. 4th and 8. I guess they're going to go for a field goal or they're going to go for it. They're going for a field goal. The longest is 53 yards tonight. Here we go, guys. He's going for the field goal with 11:57 remaining. 4th and 8. That flag they hurt the Georgia Bulldogs. The kick is up and it's no good. He missed the field goal. Missed the field goal. Wow. 13-10 Georgia. And they're going wild in Auburn. Woo. That's hilarious, man. What a game. All right. Yeah, he missed it. But that flag at the end, that's what hurt the Georgia Bulldog. That hit on the guy. Oh, excuse me. Time is 10:54, 11 o'clock at night. And we still got 10 minutes left in the game? All right, so breaking the action, guys. I want to thank you so much, those that had joined the chat tonight. And that's Carlos, Raheem Krishna, Kino, Tattoo Piercing. All you guys joining tonight. I appreciate you guys joining the chat tonight. Oh, Jesus. I want to thank those that have subscribed to the channel too, man. Thank you so much, those that have subscribed to the channel. Don't forget tomorrow, NFL football. So I'll be going live. We got to have fun tomorrow. Trust me, we got to have fun tomorrow. And imagine he lost that field goal. So now Auburn Tiger gets the ball right there. So can the Tigers tie it up or take the lead and let the defense do the work? Shut down. Yes. I just shut one of my computers down. So once again, I hope you guys having a lovely Saturday night. late night. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. Under 11 minutes to go. Auburn gets the ball back. Can the Auburn Tiger get the ball back at the 26, 27 yard line? All right, now they got two quarterbacks. One running back, sorry. Four receivers. Here's a handoff. Running back goes up the middle. Pickups 3 yards. Second down, 11:37 and counting. So this is a crucial drive for the Auburn Tigers tonight, guys. 11:29 and counting. Second down, about 7. It's a play fake by the quarterback. He throws. There's a guy wide open in the middle. Oh, what a catch, and he dropped it. If he would have kept going, he was going for a touchdown. He just dropped it. Threw it too deep. God, by inches. He extended, but incomplete pass. 3rd and 7. Another crucial third down for the Auburn Tigers. 3rd and 7. With 11:20 remaining. From the shotgun, 2 receivers to your right, 1 to your left, 1 running back in the backfield. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, he took the snap off. He got it. Here comes the blitz. He cuts up the middle. He runs, and he is short of the first down. It'll be 4th down. Good defensive play by the Georgia Bulldogs. Auburn needs to punt the ball. Great play, man. Great play for the Georgia Bulldogs. Defense tighten up now in the 4th quarter. He had a guy wide open. He just didn't throw the ball. Right, here comes the punt. The punter has been doing bad tonight. There it is now. He's punting again, and this time is a better punt. And a fair catch at the 21-yard line. That's a good punt. Finally, he punted pretty well. So Georgia go back to the field, up 13-10. So now the Tigers defense got to hold again. I mean, this game is turning into a good game, guys. I'm telling you. The quarterback got mad again. Don't get mad, buddy. Here we go. 3rd and 10. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Man in motion. One running back backfield. Quarterback throws up the middle. Oh, almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Auburn. Good play by number 17. Oh, he got lucky on that one. He got lucky. He thought he had the receiver open, almost intercepted. Good play, because if he would have caught that, he would have been gone too. 2nd and 10 with 10:34 remaining. Great defense by Auburn, guys. From the shotgun, 1 running back, 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Here's a handoff to the running back once again, and he ain't going nowhere. I'll tell you, Auburn run defense is just amazing tonight. They just can't go nowhere, guys. Good play. Here we go. 3rd down. A crucial 3rd down and 8. It's a big 3rd down right here for the defense and a big 3rd down for the Georgia Bulldogs. 3rd and 8 with 10 minutes remaining. Here we go. From the shotgun, 1 receiver to your right, 1 to your left. Now you got 2, 1 going in motion. Here's a play fake. Here's a handoff, and he throws, and wide open. The defender fall down. 1st down. 1st and 10, Georgia Bulldog. And I tell you why, the defender did fall down from Auburn. Good throw, by the way. God, there was no flag for holding. I saw holding there, too. I guess they're letting him play now in the 4th quarter. Here we go. They're at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. 1 running back, A receiver to your left, to your right. There's another handoff, and he ain't going nowhere. I'll tell you, this defense, this run defense is amazing, guys. Probably a couple of yards. Quarterback tried to check 9 minutes and counting. 13-10, Georgia. Here we go. 2nd and 6. They're getting the couple more yards. Here you go from the shotgun. Another handoff, and he goes up the middle, and he ain't going nowhere. 3rd down. I'm serious. With 8:41 remaining. I guess Georgia wants to eat the clock. Can the Auburn Tigers stop this drive right here and get the ball back? A crucial 3rd down and 4 for the Auburn Tiger. And the stadium said, make some noise. Here we go. 3rd and 4 for the Auburn Tigers, trailing 13-10 against the Bulldogs here. Man in motion, 2 receiver to your right, 2 to your left. Quarterback hikes the ball, he throws, and great catch for the 1st down. 1st down, Georgia at the 48-yard line of Auburn. 7:57 remaining and counting. The Tigers need to stop here if they want to get the ball back. Trailing 13-10. That was a good move, by the way. Good move by the receiver. Great catch, too. Well thrown by the quarterback. All right, now he's at center. One running back, they're going to just run it here. Eat that clock out. That's what they're going to do. 7:32 remaining. From the I formation, there's a handoff to the running back. He has a hole, great hole. He picks about 8 yards. That was a good hole. Good blocking up the middle. There is a flag down. There's a flag. And that's going to be holding on the offensive line of the Georgia Bulldog. So they'll go back again with 7:21 remaining. Oh, wow. This game's turning wild, man. 1st and 20. 11 penalties for the Auburn Tigers. 6 for Georgia Bulldogs. 11. A total of 17 penalties in this game. From the shotgun, no running backs in the backfield. 3 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. He throws, and he gets hit. And he picks up about, I'm going to say 7-8 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Pick up about 9 yards. They give him 9 yards. So 2nd and 11. This is the crucial down for the Tigers, man. 6:38 and counting. 2nd and 11. They need a sack here or interception fumble. They got to get something here doing. From the shotgun, 1 running back in the backfield, 1 receiver to your left, 2 to your right, and there's another handoff. He fakes it. He throws it to the receiver, number 1. He picks it up, and he is close to a 1st down. And yes, they give him the 1st down. 1st down, Bulldogs. With 6:22 remaining. Oh, no. They call him short. I mean, he picked up 1st down on my side. I guess they call it short. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Here comes the blitz from Auburn. 3rd and 1, man in motion. There's a handoff to the running back, and he is going to get hit in the backfield for a loss. What a play by the defender. What a play. I'm telling you, Auburn defense looked good, guys. Wow, against the run. Here we go, 4th down. I guess Kirby's going to go for it. What a move, man. What a move. 4th down, 5:24 remaining. This is it. 4th and 3. Kirby's going for it. This is the game right here, to be honest with you. I think this is the game. There's a snap. The guy throws, and he throws to the tight end. He was wide open. 1st down, Bulldogs. That was Humphrey who made the catch, the tight end. Great catch, by the way, on the run. They were all focusing on the run on the quarterback, but he tricked them. All right, 1st and 10 for the with 4:45 remaining. Here's a man in motion. 2 running backs in the backfield. Now you got 1 running back in the backfield, 2 receivers. Now they're changing the game plan. And he hikes the ball. He gives it to the running back, and he ain't going nowhere. Not going nowhere, man. Good play from the Tigers. 4:22 remaining. They're already on field goal territory, by the way, the Georgia Bulldogs. All right, 2nd and 8. From the 31-yard line of Auburn. Here's a throw down the sideline. He opens it up, and he's still short of the 1st down. Another 3rd down coming up. 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Good play with the defense again. Another crucial. This might be a 4th down territory again for the Georgia Bulldog. I can see the Auburn defense getting tired, man. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Can they make a stop? 3rd and 1. Quarterback in the middle, I formation. 2 running backs in the backfield. There is a Is it a timeout? Yep. Timeout by Kirby. I guess Kirby's changing. Oh. 1 timeout remaining for the Georgia Bulldogs. Oh my gosh. Lord mercy. This might be a 4th down territory again. It's like I'm catching a cold. I hope not. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A big third down and one to go. They pick up this first down. I think the game is over, guys. There's a throw, and yeah, they pick up the first down. First and 10 with 3:02 remaining. Auburn has two timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Georgia has one. Now we have 64 plays for Georgia, 278 yards for Georgia, 62 rushing yards, 129 for Auburn, and still losing the game. There we go. First and 10 at the 18-yard line. Here's a handoff to the running back. He cuts up the middle, get a couple of yards, probably 3 or 4. Second down. Timeout, Auburn. I'll tell you, they're still showing that replay. That was a crucial one. Second and 8. Since that fumble, look at that. 20 for Georgia, 261 since. 238, 14 yards. Auburn only has 14 yards in the second half. Yeah, this is a late game. How you doing, guy? Yeah, late game, man. Good game, Georgia and Auburn. Thank you for joining in. All right, 13-10. Second and 8. 2:18 remaining. One timeout left for both teams, Georgia and Auburn. How's the family? How's everybody doing? Oh, you live too? I'll probably go change from here. Here we go. One running back in the backfield from the I formation. Here's a handoff to the running back. He cuts, he finds a hole, and he's going to be short of the first down. So it'll be a third down and about 2 yards. Here comes a 2-minute warning. And let's see what happens. What a game, guy. What a game. 2-minute warning. Auburn needs to stop here to get the ball back. If they get a first down, touchdown, the game is over. But it's been a seesaw in this game, back and forth. Late game tonight, guys. Late game. A game that started at 7:30. We're already what? 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 hours of game. Can the Georgia Bulldog pull it off here and win this going tonight? Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. I'm thinking I'm coming out with the COVID. I don't know. Give me a second. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Hmm. Well, quarter 2 minutes. Georgia up 13-10. What a game, guy. What a game. This is it right here. Third down. Can Auburn make a stop here? Man in motion. There's a handoff to the running back. Here comes the quarterback running. He's going in for the touchdown, but that should not be a touchdown, by the way. But they call it touchdown. They're going to review this, by the way. Touchdown, Governor Stockton, quarterback. I think he is not in the end zone, is he? Yep. If he crossed the pylon, that is considered a touchdown. He's out of bounds. The extra point is good. So it is a touchdown. 2010 Georgia Bulldog with 153 remaining. All right, here we go. This game should be over, guys. Great comeback from the Bulldogs. I tell you, these two teams, man, always, always. All right, here's the kickoff. It's gonna go for a touchback. Ooh, I can tell you something. Georgia defense did tighten up in the last quarter. So 2010. All right, here we go. Man, second half only allowed 15 yards, minus 1 yard rushing, 16-yard passing, and one first down. From the shotgun. He escaped the rush. He's wide open. He's going out of bounds. First and um, first and 10 for Auburn. They had him sacked, by the way. He escaped. So first and 10 from the 35-yard line. Once again, Georgia putting pressure, running back in the backfield. Two receivers to your right, two to your right. He snapped. He throws. Oh, he drops the interception. That was the game right there. Almost intercepted by Georgia. Excuse me, guys and girls. I'm coming down with something. Second and 10 from the 35. Quarterback back to throw. Quarterback, man, he ran the wrong route. What did the guy did? The receiver ran the wrong route from the Urban Tiger. Oh man, from the Tigers, Auburn Tigers. Big loss, man. Third and 10 with 135 remaining. Here you go, third and 10, 135. Here come the blitz. He throws, picked up, and he went out of bounds. So fourth down coming up. Fourth down. Fourth and 2. Here's a handoff, and they're gonna mark him. They give him the first down. Wow, that was close. First and 10. Here's a handoff. Oh man, incomplete pass. 117 remaining. 117 and counting. They're at the 45-yard line. They need to score here and get an onside kick. Here's a blitz from Georgia. He throws and it's incomplete. So third and 10. Georgia showing blitz. Right, here we go. From the shotgun. From the 45, third and 10. He throws up the middle. About 6-7 yards. That was a fourth down. Here we go. And that's it. That's the game. Fourth and fourth. Try to run up the middle. And the defense stop it. 53 seconds. That's it. Georgia's going to come out with the win here in Auburn. 20-10. Let me give you some stats about the game. First half belonged to the Auburn. Second half belongs to the Georgia Bulldog. They couldn't do. I mean, it's like the opposite of the picture. Since that fumble that occurred in the second half under 2 minutes, this team could not turn it around. Never did, by the way. But two tales of a story. First half, Auburn. Second half, Georgia Bulldogs. All right, let me get my stats here for a second. Pull it right here. They're in the win formation now, which is kneel and let the clock go. And that is going to be your final score. 2010. That is your final score, Georgia Bulldogs. And let me get you some statistics here for the game. Team stats, ready? Georgia 295 yards, Auburn 277. Passing 217 Georgia, Auburn 137. Rushing 78 Georgia, 140 for the Auburn Tigers. First down 21 to 18. Georgia with the lead. On third down, 5 for 15 for Georgia, 8 for 17 for Auburn. On fourth down, there were 2 for 3 for Georgia, 1 for 3 for Auburn. Here's what actually hurt the Tigers. 11 penalties for 103 yards. Georgia had 6 for 60. They had 1 sack. They had 2 sacks. Fumble loss. That's the fumble they lost in the end zone. That was very crucial. The punts were bad. They had 4 punts, average of 34 yards a punt. Georgia averaged 53 yards a punt. And your final score was, believe it or not, Georgia 20, Auburn 10. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Those that join me in, great game, guys. Congratulations to the Georgia Bulldog. That's going to help them in the ranking because we have a lot of teams that lost today that were ranked. Anyhow, you guys have a blessed night. See you guys later on. And once again, don't forget tomorrow. Tomorrow is Dolphins versus the Chargers at 1 o'clock. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much.